The Tata Sierra has been officially launched, and honestly, I have a bit of a mixed feelings about this because I was expecting a lot for this launch. I thought this was going to be the new top SUV for the mid-size SUV segment, and this car, well, I'm worried that it might fall short because of two things. Now, first of all, the design of the car is awesome. I love the boxy design. It looks big, it looks massive. It looks like it feels the price for a 16 to 18 lakh car that you buy. You want it to look like that, and it does look like that. But it does have two problems, and one is the base engine. Now, apparently the base engine has 105 or 106 horsepower, and while those power figures are similar to the competition at that point, at that entry point, that engine option is just not enough. I mean, the power is not enough. I felt like it needed at least 120 horsepower, and this is a big mid-size SUV, and I'm assuming it's going to be a bit, well, it's going to have a difficult time uh, getting going quickly with that amount of horsepower. And I'm disappointed because I was hearing a lot that there might be a 120 horsepower natural aspirated engine, you know, but this is a 106 horsepower engine. It's a natural aspirated 1.5 liter four cylinder, and the engine specification seems great, and it has good torque, but it still needs the horsepower to get moving in a quick situation, and I feel like this car might not be able to do it now. Maybe the engine, when the reviews come out and people actually start driving it, maybe it will be punchy and good enough. But I am skeptical considering that the competition has, I think, 103 horsepower or something, and those cars, from what I've heard, doesn't have enough power. But yeah, that's a big problem. But I guess it's similar to the competition, so I guess it's not like Tata's behind or anything. Now, the second thing, well, I feel like this could be a bigger problem for the Sierra, and that is the price. And the price is 11.49 lakhs ex showroom, and yeah, that price is a bit too high because from what I know, I think all of the competition, the direct competition, would be under 11 lakhs at 10.5 or 10.7 lakhs or something, 10.79 or something like that. And if that's the case, then this is an expensive SUV at the base price. And I'm guessing that when even if you buy the base model, which I don't think most people are going to do that, most people are going to go for a few more options. But even if you do buy the base model, I'm guessing that by the time the car can get on road, it will be 13.5 lakhs, but that's not realistic considering that when the options go up, I'm assuming it might go up in price even more, and it might reach a point where it's more expensive than the competition, maybe a lakh or so more expensive when all the right options get selected. I mean, the best option for the person gets selected. So yeah, that is a problem. And from what I know, the prices for the other variants, I don't think Tata's announced them yet. I looked for it and I can't seem to find it. The only price I know of is the price of the base model, and yeah, that price is concerning. Now, Tata could do something big and just make the base model a bit more expensive in the competition, but make the options, the next variants, cheaper compared to the competition and balance it out. In which case, yeah, I'm fine with it. But if it doesn't end up costing more, it could be well, it's not a problem, but I was expecting this SUV to, from everything I heard, to be the next default SUV that everyone's going to be looking to buy. Usually that's the Creta, and I was expecting this to take the mantle of the Creta, and without with the current engine option and the price the price for the base model and the not knowing the price of the variants, I am a bit worried. And I'm wondering why they didn't announce the price for the other variants. I mean, considering the price of this model is already 11.4 lakhs for the base model, people are gonna notice the price comparison between this and the other competition, and they should have just given us the price for all the variants, at least some of the variants. I mean, they could have left out the higher end, really high end variants, but at least the first four options or something. So yeah, this feels like I think it's still gonna be a great car, and people are gonna love it, and it's gonna sell a lot. But I don't think this is gonna be able to completely take the sales of the Creta because the engine is similar and the price, well, it is what it is. And I'm wondering what the price of the diesel will be. There is a diesel available, and how much power? How much would that cost? Well, if it costs 2 lakhs more for the base model, the diesel, that would mean that the base diesel would cost 13.5 lakhs, and to get that car on road, you had to probably end up paying 15 lakhs or something. But that's the base model, and most people aren't going to buy that. So yeah, the Sierra, while the car does look good, it does have a few misses that keep it from becoming the top. They're going straight to the top in terms of competition. And one more thing that I'm really annoyed about is the fact that they did the front design really well, but feel like they wasted the front headlights by making it, well, I guess making them small. I get if it's a powerful LED, it doesn't need to be that big, but just putting them below that black bar panel and put the DRLs up on top of it, and then have a black strip just hanging around there. Yeah, that didn't feel like the right move. They could have just put the LED headlights on the top and leave a black bar panel in the bottom or something. They didn't have to do that, and I feel like that was a bit of a miss for this car in terms of making the front look incredible. And if they were able to put in bigger LEDs, that would have been even more awesome. But I feel like they kind of wasted an opportunity there. But it is what it is. But yeah, so the Sierra's out, and I guess we'll have to wait and see until what the price of the options are. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens.